panel. So, Mr. President, good to see you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the legends and my fellow panelists, I would like to extend deepest thanks and appreciation to you, Gianni Infantino, President of FIFA, for giving us this important opportunity to serve on this panel aimed at fighting racism and discrimination in this beautiful game. As the great Nelson Mandela once said, racism is a blight human conscience we all must work to eliminate. This disease from the beautiful game, on and off the pitch. I want to thank all my fellow panelists for stepping up to this huge challenge. We must build upon current efforts by FIFA, the various federations, our partners in government and civil society, and find new and innovative solutions to this ugly situation. Since yesterday, a lot of work has been done here in Rabat. As we continue the discussion today, let us remember that humanity depends on all of us to succeed. On behalf of the panel members, I also wish to assure everyone that as individuals who have personally experienced racism during our own careers, we understand how profoundly damaging it is, not just to the sports, but to players, fans, supporters, and humanity at large. To my fellow distinguished panelists, it is a proud moment working with all of you together as we strive to kick racism out of the beautiful game, for the good of the game and for humanity. Thank you. Mr. President, welcome. Yes.
Merci, Monsieur. Thank you, my dear George. Thank you for your words, your impactful words. Thank you for being here. Thanks to all of you for being present, members of the players, voice panel, the confederations, the member associations who participated as well in the last days, because the cause which brings us together here is definitely the most important cause that we need to fight for and defend and attack as well in the right way. And we can do that only if we are working together, as you rightly said. Only as a team we can win. You've all been great players. You know that an individual might score some goals, but only a team wins competitions and matches. And this is the team. This is the winning team. This is a team that has impact, and we have, and you have, an impact by addressing the girls and at the under 17, the boys at the under 17, the world with our words and our actions. We started this process at the FIFA Congress in George last year in Bangkok, where we had the unanimous support of all 211 member associations to really do something, because we have been talking enough. Now we have to act, and it's of course not easy, and it's not evident, and sometimes it's easier not to say something and just to accept what is happening and just move on. But that time is over, and by being together and by expressing our voice and your voice, for example, in the situation in France with regard to the hijab, I think these are situations that maybe, you know, maybe people are aware, maybe they are not aware, maybe they don't think about it, maybe they think, well, we have other issues to think about. But for this reason, we created this Players' Voice panel to raise the voice and to speak up, because this is the first step to really come to a definite solutions. The other steps that we have put in place, that you've been speaking about, that you know that the regulations, the sanctions, we changed our disciplinary code, we increased, of course, the sanctions, the education programs at competitions, but also more generally in schools, in the framework of the Football for Schools program of FIFA. All of these steps are, of course, integral part of our process to defeat racism and discrimination once and for all. And it has many different forms. We see now, even at this FIFA Under-17 Girls World Cup, how globalized women's football, which as such is still discriminated in many parts of the world, and we see how global it has become. For the first time, we organize a Women's World Cup in Africa. And the semi-finalists are from 4 different confederations, from CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, AFC, and UEFA in Africa. So we can see that the whole world is involved, and that's why the strength and the power of the message that we can pass and that you can pass is absolutely crucial. Similar for the boys who are playing now in Qatar in the Under-17 World Cup. There is an attention, there is a media attention from all over the world, and we have to use this attention to pass our message and to continue with this much more powerful